Hello, my yogi friends. My name is Miss Ruthie, and I am so excited to join you today. Some of you may already know me because I come into your class each week and I get to share some fun yoga times together with you, and I love that. But here's the thing. Things are a little crazy right now, a little different, and I don't get to come and see you. I miss you. So I thought I would bring my yoga mat to you, right into your own home. How cool is that? I hope that's all right. For those of you that don't know me, here's the thing. I love to share some special yoga time with my friends. I love to teach children how to get their bodies moving and how to just be the healthiest and the most peaceful that you can be throughout the day. I think it makes the world a better place. So I'm excited to be here with you today and to share this with you. Sound good? I thought it would. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to share with you our 4 yoga rules that apply every time we get on the mat. First of all, you don't have to have a mat. If you do not have a yoga mat, it's totally fine. Just use the floor. You might want to be on a carpet because it'll be a little softer on your knees, but if not, use whatever works. It's totally fine. So here are the rules. Are you ready? Rule number 1, your mat, if you have one, stays on the floor. Rule number 2, your body stays on the mat if you're using one. Rule number 3, whatever you do on one side, you'll gotta do on the other. And rule number 4 is, this is the toughest one. You ready for it? You gotta have fun. Sound good? I thought so. That's my favorite rule. So, you ready to have some fun? Let's get started. Here's how we're gonna begin. We're gonna learn all about one of my favorite words, peace. Peace is when our heart is calm and gentle and not all crazy like we can feel sometimes, right? Sometimes the world around us is crazy and it makes us feel not peaceful, right? So today we're going to learn a little simple strategy, a little tool that you can use in your home, you can teach your family, that helps to remind us how to have some peace and calm and gentleness in our hearts, even in the midst of some crazy stuff. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put on our yoga glasses like this. Look around the room, see who's with you today. And then you're going to pop those glasses out to the side, and you're going to move each finger to your thumb one at a time, and you're going to say together, peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. One more time. Peace begins with me. Because you know what? It does. It begins right here in your own heart. You can make the choice to have peace in your heart. But we have to help remind ourselves how to do that sometimes. So we're going to do that today by learning a couple of things. First of all, this is how we're going to sit on the floor. I'm sitting in peaceful gorilla. This is a great way to sit. A lot of yogis sit this way. And it helps to keep our bodies together and our, I don't even know what I was going to say there. Pause it, sorry. Awesome. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to pop on our yoga glasses, look around the room, see who's with you today, and zip them out to the side. And then we're going to say together these words as we move our fingers to our thumb one at a time. We're going to say, sitting up nice and tall, peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. One more time. Peace begins with me. Now can you whisper it? Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Keep going. Peace begins with me. One more time. Peace begins with me. Now here's the hard part. I want you to close your eyes and say those same words to yourself inside your head like this. Keep going. One more time. Take a big breath in and open your eyes. Awesome. So guess what? You just practiced your very first tool to help yourself be a little more peaceful in a crazy world and in a crazy time right now, that is just a simple little strategy that you can use. But I wonder if you noticed something that you were doing that you may not have even been aware of. When we say this together, we start taking deeper breaths, just naturally. So we have to talk about how we breathe in a yoga class, because this is so important. Your breath is like your superpower. And sometimes we don't do as good of a job as we could with our breathing. So I'm going to show you the best way to breathe. You've been pretty good at it so far, right? But I'm going to show you an even better way. This is what we're going to do. This is a yoga ball, or sometimes called a Hoberman sphere, but I like to call it a yoga ball or a breathing ball. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a big, yummy yoga breath in through our nose like this. And when we breathe in, this ball is going to expand just like our tummy should expand when we take a big breath in. Are you ready? Here we go. Big breath in through your nose. Did you see it? And now we're going to breathe out through our mouth. And the ball gets smaller, just like our tummy should contract as we breathe out. Let's try it again. Big breath in, yummy, yummy yoga breath. Breathe in like you're smelling brownies baking in the oven. Let's try it. Big breath in. And let it all the way out. One more. Big breath in through your nose. And let it all the way out. Nice job. So that's how we breathe in a yoga class, right? We take big, yummy yoga breaths, and our breathing ball, our yoga ball, helps us to remember how to do that the best way possible. So, are you ready to move? Here's what we're going to do today. We're going to learn one of my favorite songs, and there's a whole bunch of yoga in this song. But guess what's going to happen? You are going to be moving and breathing and stretching, and it's so good for not only your body, but your brain. It's so good to move. And so here's what we're going to do. This song that we're going to do together is called Sarge Salutations. It's a pretty big name, right? But my friend is going to join us with his voice, right? And his name is Sarge. And Sarge is going to lead us through some exercises. And these are all the exercises that you're going to have to know. Are you ready? I'm going to show you. This is the first one. The first one is called mountain pose, right? We can all do this. We can stand in mountain pose. We got that. Not too bad. Then Sarge is going to tell us butterflies up. We're going to make our fingers look like butterflies, and then we're going to send them all the way up like this. We can do that. Then he's going to say butterfly down, and we'll come with just like this. Butterfly all the way down, and then he's going to say rag doll. We make our bodies look like a rag doll, real floppy, just like this. Rag doll. Then he's going to say jump back. We're going to jump all the way back like this in plank pose. Nice, strong arms, pushing your feet into the floor. I know you can do it. From plank pose, he's going to say downward dog, and we're going to sink those heels down and lift our tailbones to the sky, imagining you have a tail just like a dog. Ready? Lifting into downward dog. Then he's going to say upward dog, and you're going to look just like this, right? I think you can do that. And then he's going to say jump forward like this in our cricket pose or our yogi squat. And then we go back to ragdoll, and then we come all the way up, back into our mountain pose. You got it? Are you ready for our Sarge salutations? Here we go. We're going to do exactly what Sarge tells us to do. It's kind of like a call and response song. So here we go. I'll do it with you. Okay? We'll start out marching. You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up in the morning. You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta salute the sun. This is how we salute.
Okay,
More
kids,
marching.
Sarge here. Just like you salute the Sarge, we're gonna salute the sun.
We got this.
Yogis, salute. Namaste.
Namaste.
Butterfly
Those
up.
are butterflies. Butterfly up.
Butterfly down.
Butterfly down.
Rag doll.
Rag doll.
Rag doll.
Rag doll.
Jump back.
Jump back.
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Plank pose.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Upward dog.
Upward dog.
Downward dog.
Downward dog.
Jump forward.
Jump forward.
Rag doll.
Rag doll.
Rag doll.
Rag doll.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Namaste.
Namaste. Breathe in and out your nose.
take a rest. Salutations are the best. Breathe in and out your nose. Stand tall and mountain pose. Take a break, take a rest. Salutations are the best.
Ready for another round?
Oh, we're ready.
Yogis, salute. Namaste.
Namaste.
Butterfly up,
Butterfly up,
butterfly down.
butterfly down.
Ragdoll.
Rag down.
Jump back,
Jump back,
plank pose.
plank pose,
Downward dog,
Downward dog.
upward dog.
upward dog,
Downward dog,
downward dog,
three-legged dog.
ooh, three-legged dog,
Other side,
other side,
downward dog.
downward dog,
Jump forward,
jump forward,
ragdoll.
rag down,
Butterfly up,
butterfly up,
namaste.
namaste.
Breathe in and out your nose. Stand tall in mountain pose. Take a break, take a rest. Salutations are the best. Breathe in and out your nose. Stand tall in mountain pose. Take a break, take a rest. Salutations are the best.
One more
Now
time.
we work harder, faster
He's
this
gonna try to
time.
trick us this time.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Butterfly up,
Butterfly up,
butterfly down.
butterfly down,
Ragdoll.
rag down,
Jump back,
jump back,
plank pose.
plank pose,
Downward dog,
downward dog,
upward dog.
upward dog,
Downward dog,
downward dog,
bow
woo,
pose.
bow pose,
Rock and roll,
rock and roll,
child's pose.
child's pose,
Downward dog,
downward dog,
jump forward.
jump forward,
Ragdoll,
rag down,
ragdoll.
rag down,
Butterfly up,
butterfly up,
namaste.
namaste. My goodness, that was so good. I think you guys did an amazing job. That was awesome. And you know what? It's so good. I don't know about you, but I've been sitting around a lot these past couple of days. It was good to get stretching and moving and breathing, and I'm so proud of you. Moving like that and breathing like that helps to bring that peace that we were talking about earlier. Peace begins with you, right? Helps to bring that right into our heart, and that is so important. So thank you for joining me for Sarge Salutations today. I want to talk to you about one more thing before we go, and that's this. In the Sarge Salutation song, you heard a word called Namaste. You hear that sometimes in the whole yoga world, and I want to tell you what it means because it's pretty important. Namaste means that there's a light inside of me and a light inside of you. And when we say namaste, it's like a greeting, like saying, hello, how are ya? But we say, hey, I see that light in you. And then you say namaste to me, and it says, I see a light in you too. And do you think it really means that there's like a light? You probably can't see this candle, but this is a candle flame. Do you think there's really a light inside of me? No, that'd be pretty silly. But a light means that there's good stuff. Good stuff inside of you and good stuff inside of me all the time. Even on crazy days, even on busy days, there's always light. So I want to tell you what namaste means because I think it's important. It's a great greeting. Sometimes in the craziness, we forget that there's good stuff inside of all of us. And that's what namaste means. And they say it in Sarge Salutations, and I wanted you to know what it means. But I also want to share with you, and I'm finding my song here on my Spotify. I want to share with you a song that tells us, I think it's just a great song, but it's a great way to end the class. It's called the Namaste song. You ready?
The light in me sees the light in you. The light in me sees the light in you. I honor you as you honor me. Namaste, namaste, namaste.
So here's the thing. We did quite a bit today, and I hope to be able to come in each day and give you a little 10-minute, 20-minute little yoga session together. And we'll talk about these good things like peace, So don't forget that peace does begin with you, and it starts right here in your heart. Okay, so today we're gonna finish off with our Namaste song, and then maybe I'll see you tomorrow.
The light in me sees the light in you. I honor you as you honor me. Namaste, namaste, namaste.
Thank you so much for joining me today. And you know what? I want to leave you with this greeting. My wish for you is that the whole wide world would be filled with love and joy, peace and light, and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of peaceful children. Namaste.